Hey guys, I'm going to show you today how to do just real simple, easy fried rice. It took me a while to figure out exactly what I was doing wrong. My rice was always mushy, soggy, and the guy gave me a secret one time, and it's been absolutely great since then. So anyway, to spare you a lot of agony of watching me cut it up, I've got some regular white onion, I've got some spring onion, broccoli, and where I'm going to take you now is we got some hell, lost my train of thought. Bean sprouts. I got some bean sprouts. We got regular soy sauce. We got mushroom soy, which is thick soy, and that's the secret to making fried rice. Is use brown soy. Don't coat it down with lots of soy sauce. Brown soy takes very little, and it makes great rice every single time. I got some frozen peas, and you'll need some oil. And before I put meat in it, today I'll probably use, I got beef up there for my next dish and shrimp, so I'll probably put a couple pieces of shrimp in it just to show you. I'll put some shrimp in it, and let's see what else we got. Frozen peas and a little bit of fish sauce. Fish sauce is good. Garlic, and don't forget your eggs. Generally I use a lot of eggs. If you don't like a lot of egg, put one egg, depends on how much rice you make. And the best rice is the rice you cooked yesterday. So the day old rice always makes better fried rice. So anyway, let me set you up here, and well, let me show you what we got. All right, so I got oil, I got frozen peas, and this is the brand I generally get, Pearl River. It's just mushroom soy, thick soy. Fish sauce, Vietnam fish sauce, always the best. Soy sauce, I got a couple of things of that I use a lot. Bean sprouts, rice, and I'm gonna use 3 eggs, and you know the vegetables. So we'll put our meat in first. Oil, meat. I'll put my white onion in it. If you got to have, let's see if I got one open. Yep, got one open. If you got to have particular onion, use a red onion. Nothing wrong with red onion. Red, white, or no onion. It's personal preference. So anyway, I'll put my oil in there. We'll put a few pieces of shrimp, and also what I found works really good is bacon. If I cut bacon up real small, I can put it in there. I'll use the fat from the bacon that greases over, and it works really, really good. So what you want to do first is you want to put your shrimp, cook your shrimp, and I like my white onions cooked really well. That's probably enough there. So I'll put my white onion in, and I'll put my broccoli in. The spring onion until the very end. Don't put it in first. And the bean sprouts, very end. Don't put it in first. So let's just cook that just for a second. And we might need a little bit more oil. Let's see if we add up. We'll put a tablespoon of garlic. And whisk it around with some fish sauce. Whisk it around with fish sauce. Okay. Let that cook. And then I'm going to take my rice. I'm going to throw it on my other side. You see how I put it on one side? Throw my rice on one side. I'll let it start to warm up. And like I say, this is day old rice, not fresh rice. So it seems to dry out a little bit better after a day. We'll let that cook for a minute. And warm up. And this is a copper chef pan. I'm gonna tell you the truth, I don't like it. It works good the first couple times, but after that, it wants to stick. You really got to use a lot of oil with these copper chefs. Okay. All right. So now, what I'll do is I'm gonna throw in some mushroom soy. And it don't take much. I mean, you'll be amazed if you've never used it, how little it takes. And that's enough to do the whole thing. And you can see how dark it is. And it really has got a really great flavor. So the mushroom soy, I really like it. And I'm just gonna break up all the clumps here, mix it all in. And my pan wants to stick, so I'm gonna throw in just a little bit more oil and mix that in. Alright, now I'm going to mix in my shrimp that I had cooking on the other side. I mix in my shrimp and that little bit of broccoli in there, and onion. I'll mix it all in. And once I get it heated up, just where I know all the rice is heated up, because the rice was cold. Like I say, it was day-old rice. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, cut my heat down, and I'm going to put a touch of regular soy in it. And I'll mix all that together. Alright, I'm going to throw all that to the side, and then now it's time for my egg. And like I say, I like lots of egg in mine. Turn the heat up a little bit more. Oh, and I need to put my peas in. The frozen peas, they don't take very long, but if you want them to be crispy and pop, you don't want to throw them in at first. It don't take very long. So let's throw all of them in. Make sure they get to the bottom. They defrost and get crispy all at the same time. Alright. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and mix up that one egg. We'll do all that together. Okay. Mix all of that in. Let's throw the other 2 eggs in it. And what I'm gonna do, you'll see on my next video I'm making spring rolls. So I'm just going to use this in my spring rolls. So instead of making a real long video, I'm just going to make this one as a separate one, and you'll see how we made the egg. If you want to watch one video, that's great. If you want to watch both, that's even better. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hey man, it helps me with the YouTube. The more thumbs up you give, the more they want to put it out there and show other people. So I like that. And I just found this to just be a simple way of making fried rice. And the secret is this. If you use just regular long grain rice with lots of soy sauce and lots of water when you cook it, it's going to be mushy. And it took me a long time to figure it out. I had good thing I had a good teacher. Who showed me how to do it, and turned out well. Ever since then, I made good fried rice. All right, so now I'm gonna mix all that together. My egg, my shrimp, my rice, and now we're right at the end of the fried rice. So what I'm gonna do is now it's time to throw the spring onion in. I don't want the spring onion soggy, so that's why I don't throw it into the end. And the same thing with the bean sprouts. Right at the end, just throw it in, and that way they don't get soggy. They'll be crispy, and it'll be absolutely delicious. And you can use roast pork. You can use pretty much anything you want. You can use chicken, no meat at all, just pure egg. However you want to do it. But it really is just that simple. And it's absolutely delicious. There you go. I would call that house fried rice. Next time. See you.